Hi everyone, I'm Doug Black. I'm at Inside HPC. We're at the SC22 conference in Dallas. And with me now is Emmanuel LeRoux. He is Atos Group Senior Vice President and Head of HPC and Quantum. So Emmanuel, welcome.
Hello, Doug.
Good to be with you. So,
Thank you.
Emmanuel, I see that you have your new BullSequana XH3000 system here.
Yes.
Before we get into that new flagship system, what are some of the other achievements you're highlighting this week during the conference?
Well, we have a very, very impressive 2022 year. Many deployments, many new customers. Now we have 43 systems in the top 500, which is the biggest number we ever had, most of them part of the top 100. Our last deployment is Leonardo at Cineca in Italy, and we are number 4. We are very pleased with these results. We deployed in 6 weeks, and we got the HPL and number 4 in the top 500. So it's a fantastic achievement from the team. That's on the hardware side. On the software side, we launched the Nimbix Supercomputing Suite in ISC 6 months ago. We got tremendous pipeline, customer willing to test this software technology. And we have a very good success with this new offering as well.
We visited with Cineca yesterday, and you achieved the number 4 position on the top 500
Yep.
with only 65% of that system being deployed so far. So more and bigger
More to
things
come at ISC, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Yes.
Now, you mentioned the product launch. Could you tell us a bit more about the BullSequana XH3000 and the Nimbix Supercomputing Suite?
Yeah, so the XH3000 is our new generation of HPC, high-end HPC systems. It's really made out of a completely new rack. We have 4 priorities in this project. The first one is water cooling. So with this new technology, we are able to cool up to 98% of the heat generated by the components, which is world record. Second, we are able to inject inlet temperature at 40 degrees, which is unique in the market and is very big cost savings for our customers. Third, we have the highest density. It's very flexible. We start with 1 rack and we can scale up to hundreds of racks for the exascale systems. And finally, we have capacity in this XH3000 to mix and match different type of technology on CPU and acceleration. So we have CPU blades, we have CPU plus GPU blades. In the future, we will get quantum blades, and we can put them in the racks and mix and match all this technology to do real hybrid computing. So it's best performance, best water cooling and energy saving, and a real hybrid computing machine. So that's the XH3000. For the Nimbix suite, that we introduced this suite at ISC 6 months ago.
Yeah.
We have 3 flavors. We can deploy it as a public cloud HPC portal, so that you can execute your model in the public cloud using Nimbix as an orchestration. You can have a private instance, so that you can do private cloud with the same frontal, same portal, with your own bare metal dedicated infrastructure. Or you can do federation. You can take several clusters, put Nimbix on top, and federate them as if it's one single system, and be able to choose where you deploy your simulation based on the parameter you set up in the portal. So it's a very flexible tools to accelerate the use of the HPC cluster for our customers.
So Emmanuel, today in supercomputing, lots of talk about quantum computing.
Yep.
What's Atos doing in this area?
Well, we have this machine, a quantum simulator, what we call quantum learning machine, that is emulating a real quantum machines, but it enables the researchers and the developers to test their application in, like if they have a big quantum machine, but it's a simulator. So it's easy to use, and it helps our customers to modify and transform their application to be ready to run on a real quantum machine. We announced during this event 2 very important things. First, we have now a US reseller for this machine. So we have many US customers, but we will accelerate in the sales of this machine thanks to the partnership we had with Aspen Systems. So they will resell, and they will be going into their customers selling this machine. And the second big announcement we did yesterday is an agreement with IQM, which is a European quantum machine builder, manufacturer. And we integrate IQM with this quantum learning machine so that our customers can test on a simulation their applications. And they can go and test at smaller scale on a real machine with IQM, and then go back to the simulation for the large scale and then validate their model again on the real machine. So we are selling the QLM, this is simulator. We are now going big in US, and we have partnership with real quantum implementation so that we can test simulation and physical implementation at the same time.
Okay. So Emmanuel, I see this wall. I assume this is also something that Atos would like to focus on.
Yeah, well, you know, energy savings, be efficient in the way we compute is one of the most challenging or biggest challenge in the HPC roadmap in the future. So we invested since many years on developing the most energy efficient systems. So and that's why, for example, all our system, 100% of the system that are in top 500 are also part of the top green 500. Because for us, it's as important to be on the top 500 than on the green 500. We develop technologies that are very unique. Direct liquid cooling, DLC, is one of our biggest innovation. We are with the XH3000 at the 4th generation of a DLC mechanism. We have 70 patents on the way we liquid cooled our machines. 98% of the heat is water cooled. So that's a very big asset. We believe that thanks to this system, we can be 2 times, 3 times, 10 times more efficient than air cooled and get to our customer to a very low level of PUE and energy consumptions.
Okay, great. So we've been with Emmanuel LeRoux of Atos. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, Doug.